Hey y'all, I am back today with another pineapple recipe. This one is pineapple pear jam. Now the difference between jam and preserves is that the preserves have bigger pieces of fruit, and in this case I'm going to be crushing the pineapple and the pears, so it's a jam. So first I'm going to get my jars sterilized. I know some people don't believe in that anymore, but I do believe in cleanliness. I don't have a dishwasher. I hand wash everything, and I just feel like it's still a good idea to sterilize your jars. Now your lids are brand new, so I guess they don't really need to be sterilized, but I just throw them in anyway. I have cut up 2 pineapples, fresh pineapples, and then I have 5 cans of pears that were given to me for whatever reason, and we're not going to eat them, so I decided to make my pineapple pear jam with them. Unfortunately, I don't have a pear tree, and pears cost too much at the store at this point. I would have to find those on sale like I did the pineapples for 77 cents. I've already pureed some of the pineapple. I got 4 cups out of that, and now I'm going to puree some more. So I'm just going to put some more pineapple in my Ninja. I'm looking to get 8 cups of a mixture of pear and pineapple. If you don't want to puree your pineapple and pears, you can just chop them up real fine and you'll still get jam. I'm just being lazy today. Here they are in my Ninja, some of the pineapple. There we go. So if I did that, that would be another 4 cups, and I don't want this to be all pineapple. So I'm going to put some of this away for my pineapple sauce that I'll be making tomorrow. Alright, now I have 3 cans of pear in here. I'm going to see how many cups that nets us. So not quite 4 cups, and we're looking for 4 cups. So looks like it's going to take 4 cans of pears. So let me open one more. Okay, so I have 4 cups of pureed pineapple and 4 cups of pureed pear. I'm going to add both of these to my pot. I'm going to add 4 cups of sugar. Yes, that is a lot of sugar, but if you want your jam to set, you know, these are the things we do. 3. 4. And then 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Looks like this one's finally empty, so let me get some more. Okay, now we're going to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I do that every time. And a little bit of salt. And now we are going to cook this on medium heat until it is a jam consistency. This is probably going to take about 45 minutes, maybe more, because I'm doing such a big batch. You can half the ingredients if you want to make a smaller batch. But I have a big family and I like to give some of this stuff away, so I make big batches. I'm going to let this start cooking and I'll be back in a few minutes. It is now simmering, and I'm just going to continue to stir and let it cook down until it is a jam consistency. I have a plate in the freezer to test it on when it gets to that point, but we're not there yet. Okay, now that it has cooked down quite a bit, I'm going to get my cold plate out of the freezer and test it. Just put a little bit on the plate and let it sit and cool off for a few minutes. When you turn it like this, you can see that it's jam consistency, which means I'm ready to put it in my jars. Alright, we're going to ladle this into the jars, leaving a 1/4 inch headspace at the top. If you put too much or too little, you can come back and take some out. Like this one, which I put too much in, and that one I didn't put enough. All right. If you've got air bubbles, you need to get those out, but I don't. So I'm going to wipe off my rims. Just make sure that you get a good seal because there's nothing sticky on the edges. Now we're going to put our lids on. And our rings. Finger tight, don't over tighten them. And now I'm going to put them in a water bath for 15 minutes once it starts to boil. You want to make sure that the water's covering by at least an inch. You're covering your lids by at least an inch. Now we're going to water bath these for 15 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to take these and set these on a towel to cool. There's one ping. As usual, if they don't seal, you can keep them in the refrigerator. And there you go. And that's how you make pineapple pear jam. It's one of my favorite recipes. It's very tropical. It's good to put on a ham. It's good to put on chicken. And it's good on biscuits or as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if that's your thing. So thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.